Hello Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week of July 24th to the 30th, 2023. First card out for you is relationship. Okay, so your relationships are being highlighted right away. This week it says this: I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. What a beautiful affirmation. Go ahead and screenshot that if you want. This should be your mantra going into this week, okay? This is something that you can repeat to yourself, to the universe, to just remind yourself to get back into that safe headspace where it's like, whatever is supposed to happen in this connection will happen for the highest good of both of us, and it will unfold in a way that is perfect for both of our healing journeys and both of our journeys here on earth. We also have ascension coming out. Okay, growth. Someone is changing, someone is growing. The number 34 might be significant as well. The age 34 or March 4th, April 3rd, that may be significant dates. Transformation, end of a cycle, beginnings, change, and metamorphosis. So the past is coming to a close this week. This is something I've been feeling strongly for the collective, okay? Back in April, we had those eclipses, and I felt like from that moment on, the next 6 months were going to be really significant in terms of saying goodbye to certain people in our lives and then opening, I don't know why I said reopening though, new chapters. And this week feels like the turning point, okay? I feel like this is the halfway mark where it's like the past 3 months, a lot of us were focused on letting go, exiting, transitioning out of an old version of ourselves. And this week is this brand new metamorphosis, brand new you. You have ascended to a higher level in life. And now for some of you, the past may be returning and you're operating at a much higher frequency. You have changed. The other person might have changed. Or if it's not a new connection, this could be if it's not an old connection, this could be a new connection coming in. And it's like you've learned what you need to learn from the past, and now a new version of yourself is ready to handle things a lot more maturely and better. And you really, truly feel like you have overcome issues from the past. You have healed, you have moved on, and you are ready for something new. You're ready for the end of this old cycle. We have get more information. Okay, I see, Gemini, that many of you may be getting a book of some sort, signing up for a class, or getting some type of inspirational material that will kind of fill your mind a bit. I see your crown chakra opening up this week. So that could be like spiritual downloads from the universe, and your spirit guides, your angels, the ancestors, they are kind of giving you new information to integrate into your life, to keep you ascending, to keep you raising your vibration. So this could be new inspirational material, like I said, like new books, like self-help books, or something that's really inspiring for you, or learning about someone's story, listening to a new type of podcast, or taking new classes, starting some type of new chapter, new journey in your life. I'm seeing a lot of like philosophy, wisdom, new ways of thinking about things coming in for you. So you're definitely learning something new that will help ascend you to a higher place in life. That's great. We're going to get 9 tarot cards, 3 rows of 3 from the Philly Tarot deck by James Boyle. I'm from Philly, so this is a great deck. And yeah, let's just see what's in store for you this week. First card out is Strength. Oh my gosh, look at you. You've overcome so much challenge. You've overcome this past season of your life. I really do feel like for the past 3 months, Gemini, and I don't know why 3 months, it just sticks out as like the past 3 months, you've been letting go of something, changing, and it's kind of like you were a caterpillar before, and then 3 months ago you might have let go of something or made some type of change in your life that kind of put you in this cocoon. And in this cocoon, you turned into this magical goo where you were like letting go of your old self mentally and spiritually and emotionally and preparing for this new chapter. And it's like this week, you're breaking out of that cocoon as a butterfly. And this is like the first time you're spreading your wings in this new body, this new form. So does that make any sense at all? Like if this makes sense, let me know down below in the comment section, like how is this specifically resonating with your life? I would love to hear it, okay? Second card out, we have the Two of Cups in reversed. All right. So we saw relationships coming through, relationship issues, or this could be someone that you are in separation with, but they are coming out this week as some type of significant person. I do wonder if some of you will be talking through your issues with someone or going over the past with someone. And we see in the background of this Two of Cups, it's interesting they chose not to make the ground very even or very solid, okay? And if we notice, these are two people who are dressed so differently, they look so differently. So the way that you see things compared to someone else in your life is so drastically different. And I see you needing to come together this week, or perhaps having the opportunity to come together to kind of bridge some of those differences, bridge the gaps, and have a really open, honest, and authentic conversation with this person. Third card out, I really want to see what's next to this. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, some type of wish fulfillment is coming forward for you. Okay, I see you kind of looking at your life and you're like, wow, I'm really doing this. Like, I'm really achieving more, becoming this greater version. It's like you're looking all around you in your life and you're like, I would have not been able to sustain the life that I carry now at my old vibration, my old way of thinking. And it all makes sense now. You know, you were at your lowest point in the past couple of years, I would say. And you, back in those days, would ask the universe, like, why am I in this? Why am I stuck? Why aren't I doing this? Blah, blah, blah. And the universe said to you back then, we are putting you through this to shape you into one who can sustain the vibration of that which you want. We are making you stronger right now so that one day you will be able to uphold this higher vibrational way of living. And you got frustrated with the universe because you're like, I'm ready. I swear I'm ready. You were not ready. And I feel like now, this week, you're able to look back and you're like, yeah, I wasn't ready. Like I had some growing up to do. I had some learning to do. So it's all kind of making sense this week. And you're kind of seeing the past very clearly and just really appreciating where you're at right now and, all that it took to get here. Second row out for you, Gemini. Fourth card, we have the King of Wands in reversed. Okay, so there could be someone, a fire sign in your life. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They don't have to be a fire sign though. And this is someone with creative vision, okay? So this could be someone who has a very creative job or passion like music, art, fashion, entertainment, something like that. And they don't have to. And you'll notice that in their personal life, they may lack the leadership skills to actually get this thing off the ground. I'm actually seeing, Gemini, this could apply to multiple people in your life. So this could be more than one person. So one thing that'll stand out is that they talk about some type of creative passion or hobby or project. It's like that dude that we all know, like just standing on the street and doesn't have a job, he's broke, he's living off of his girlfriend's money, living in his mom's basement, like, oh, I'm trying to get my mixtapes out there, like, go follow me, I'm a SoundCloud rapper. And it's like but like he doesn't actually take it seriously. He's not actually doing the work here because he lacks leadership. He may just smoke weed all day, every day, and like not actually know what hard work looks like because he never had to work hard a day in his life. We've all met someone like that, and I'm seeing multiple people like that coming through in your reading this week, just kind of frustrating you. Like it feels more like a mild irritant, like, man. So I'm almost seeing you kind of in a gossipy energy or like just venting about this person or these people to friends that you actually enjoy, friends that you're actually close with. So, and I don't see that gossipiness as like not necessarily a bad thing. It's not like you're talking crap. It's more so like, man, when are they going to grow up? When are they going to put in the hard work? Like, they've been saying they're going to do this for so long, they haven't done it yet. And I don't know, it's just a weird influence there. So just something to pay attention to, I guess. Center of your spread is the Emperor in reverse. One thing I want to say here is that if you are dealing with someone like that, I feel like they don't have any intentions on changing. And if any of you are associating with a person like that we just described, and they have indicated to you that they are interested in you romantically, or they feel a little flirtatious, Spirit's really coming through to say, don't even try to be this person's friend. Like, it's not worth it. That's all they have on their mind. If you've been picking up on that energy, like, they're not actually going to be a good friend for you. They're just trying to get in your pants. So some people have to hear that. Center of your spread, though, here with the Emperor in reversed, right underneath that Two of Cups in reverse. Some of you might be cutting someone like that off, but I'm also kind of seeing another influence here. Remember, we were talking about like past 3 months, you've been going through this metamorphosis. You may have had some type of ending separation of some sort with someone in your life, and this could even be death for some of you. Like, someone might have passed away, or you might have broken up with someone or had a falling out with someone, and you spent like a few months there kind of in this separation, learning how to be strong on your own again. And for some reason, I'm just seeing some of you may be revisiting this person, either mentally, physically, emotionally, and seeing if any change has taken place, or just seeing how the new you will measure up to this old person, this old influence. Does that make any sense? So it's like you've had time, you've had space, and now a newer version of you is looking to revisit something that may have not worked out in the past. Honestly, this gives me toxic masculinity vibes. So this might have been a father figure who wasn't the best. This might have been a boyfriend or a divine masculine counterpart, regardless of gender, who may have, had some of that toxic masculinity that society teaches us kind of worked up in their brain. And they could be a woman as well. They don't have to be a man. And that might have caused the end of this relationship or something like that. Does that make any sense? So I'm seeing here something or someone like that. It's like, they probably should be in therapy or work on their own little issues, and they didn't, and that's kind of how things ended off on like a weird bad note with you and them. But you've done some real changing, healing, growing, and so I'm kind of seeing like, has this person done the same amount of growing? Or if I talk to this person again, how will the new me interact with them? Sixth card out is the Two of Wands, right underneath that Three of Wands. Interesting. I'm really seeing you focusing on your own goals here, what you want to grow and build in your life. And I feel like that may be why there is some increasing resentment that you have towards whoever these people are, represented by the King of Wands in reverse too. Like, they just have a vision, but like they never ever put in the hard work to fulfill it, because I feel like you have been putting in so much hard work to just fulfill your dreams and be the person that past you would be really proud of. So it could be a sense of frustration if there's anyone in your life who just isn't equally putting in that self-work. Third row out, seventh card, we have the Fool in reversed. Look before you leap is what I want to say here. Look before you leap. And I want to see what the card is next to this, actually. We have the King of Cups. Okay. Well, there's love coming through. A beautiful divine masculine person coming through after you're kind of like over this toxic masculinity energy that has been in your life. Okay, and this could be an internal healing that you've been doing on yourself. Like, maybe in the past you were afraid to open up emotionally or trust others easily. And, this is all taught to us by society, right? And you've done your own inner metamorphosis. You've changed, you healed, you've grown into this King of Cups energy who's very emotionally sensitive and open and has really strong boundaries. Like, you've done this inner healing work to get to a place in life where you have really strong boundaries. You are emotionally open and loving, and you give people your sweetest version, even if they don't reciprocate it, because if they don't reciprocate it, that's where the boundaries come into play. You're not going to just stoop down to their level anymore. And I feel like that's something you might have done in the past where, you love very deeply naturally. You're very giving, kind, considerate, etc. But if you matched up with someone and they gave less than you, they weren't as considerate, you would just stoop down to their level and be like, I'm going to pull back, I'm gonna maybe not be as invested, not care as much as I normally do. And that's where you went wrong in the past, because Spirit's saying don't compromise your loving nature to meet someone else where they're at when they're a level below you. So I feel like that's where real change is taking place here. And because you have boundaries now and you're not like sacrificing your good nature for anyone, it's going to attract these King of Cups energies into your life, which is very mature, loving people with really stern boundaries. And this is someone who also worked hard for success just like you. And we even see here the Super Bowl. Is that the Super Bowl trophy thing? I don't know anything about sports, guys. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're attracting someone who worked really hard to achieve their success, and it just resonates with you on such a hard level. Or if this is someone from the past, you know, you're coming back to see how you're going to react now that you've gone through this hard work, these changes, and you might be pleasantly surprised by the amount they have changed as well. Or they may be pleasantly surprised by how much you have changed and how mature you are, and, you know, you're putting down these healthy boundaries, and they are inspired by that. So, I don't know. I am seeing it could be one way or the other here. It's almost like I keep coming back to you meeting with someone and you're like, are they going to be this King of Wands in reversed, or are they going to be this King of Cups upright? Are they going to be this person who, you know, talks a big game but is too lazy to put in real work towards themselves? Or is it going to be someone who works really hard towards themselves? And that's why they're such a good partner and friend for me. You know what I mean? I'm seeing that question on your mind. Like, should I dive into this? Should I leap into this? This could be a new person as well. Like, maybe some of you guys are going on like a first date or getting to know someone, and you're like, which one are they? Are they a loser or are they a winner? And you're kind of hesitating on like really allowing yourself to get excited and all in your feels because of that. Final card out for you is the Empress in reversed. Keep staying strong and staying true to your own self-worth journey, your self-growth journey, okay? You've been focusing on your goals. You've been becoming stronger by addressing your shadow wounds and healing and becoming your own version. I see you focusing on like your friends, your career, your health, you know, and that's what pulled you out of this sort of codependency that you were in the past. You have changed. You have gone through a metamorphosis here, and you're continuously doing so because we see new information coming in as well. We see you continuously being inspired. Some of you might want to listen to some crown chakra frequencies this week as well as a supplement to that. We do a meditation around your crown chakra to just open yourself up to new information that will help you continuously transform here. You know what I just realized too? We have the Empress and the Emperor, a matching pair, both in reversed, and we have the Two of Cups in reversed in this reading as well. So to me, I feel like there is a soulmate in your energy still here that did not work out, okay? So like I said, this could be an ex, and it's like you've been trying to find your own inner emperor or empress, whichever one you are, okay? You've been trying to find your own goddess, god energy, and just do your own thing, focus on your own path, and because of that, you're establishing so much success internally and externally, and that's what you should keep focusing on here. That's what's gonna bring you this King of Cups, this very successful person or people or situations into your life. So I hope this reading made sense, guys. Definitely watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus this week to get the fullest overview of the week ahead. If you want to support the channel, like this video, comment how this resonated with you down below. I'd love to read it. Or subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want to take your support even further, you can leave a donation. Link to that is in the description. All donations go back into the channel in the form of like new tarot decks and filming, editing software, things like that. Or if you want to support me personally, you can get a personal psychic reading with me one-on-one, a spiritual life coaching session with me, or you can buy my Goddess Energy Intention Oil, all of which can be found on my website, spiritpsychic.org. Link is always in the description for that. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.